Oh, I finally got it to working. Boy, I'm having trouble with this thing. I don't know what the deal. Maybe it's about ready to be its last day. I got my little stocking hat on. I was out moving snow around today. I had to move enough for the pup to go out there and be able to walk around without snow up to his belly. He's appreciative of it. It's kind of cold and miserable. It looks like the snow's going to be around for a while. I got to thinking, all these different channels that get on there, and they really stretch the truth at the very least. And in my opinion, a lot of the things that are being said are just outright lies. And they refuse to believe the truth when they see it. And I got to thinking about it, and they all do the same spiel. It almost sounds like it's one person talking, but even though it's on multiple channels. My conclusion, after looking at all that and thinking about it, most of them, I don't think they care one way or the other whether it's a lie or not. They're looking for a reaction. And the reaction or drama brings subs to the channels. And I think, as far as I know, out of all those channels out there, there's only one other one that isn't monetized. And that guy, I'm not going to give him any accolades. I don't particularly care for that particular guy, but when I got to thinking about it, I thought, you know what? If you're trying to make money on here, life's no big deal, is it? And if you tell one, then you can tell a lot of them, because what's the difference at that point? If you get away with it, you get away with it. And when you're in that select group or the echo chamber, and that's what it is, at the very top, we know that a lot of lies are spewed there. And obviously, what I'm talking about is an opinion of mine. You don't have to believe what I'm saying in any stretch of the imagination. But you need to look at it and evaluate it in your mind. Why would people say such things? And why, if the actual paperwork, if you're looking at it, how can you dispute that paperwork? Just because somebody says something different, you believe that other person, regardless of the paperwork. And that's what's actually going on. And a lot of them that come to my channel and give me such a rough time, you would think they've never seen anything. And I don't think it's a matter of whether they believe what they're saying. They're saying it just to be saying it. That's all. After I got to looking at some of the comments that I had dismissed off my channel, and I thought, wow, you know what? These people know that they're telling a lie just by the verbiage that they used in their sentencing. And a lot of it was identical to other people that also are doing the same thing. And like I say, it almost sounds like it's one person. It's so identical. So for anybody like myself, if you're out there looking at it and you're saying, hey, I want to protect John and Michelle, and we get all excited and upset because somebody lied or somebody said this or whatever, I guess we should keep in mind what these people are doing when they come on our channels or when they're out there creating a channel, because those creators are the ones that start the minions out there and get that pot boiling, right? We know that in our mind, we know that we're right because we've seen the actual evidence. They know that we're right, but they're looking at it from the standpoint, if they can get our goat and get the drama going, they keep this thing suspended in the air. And the people that they're following, okay, the creators of the echo chamber, they're reaping the money. And these people are going out there attacking us on our channels that actually come into our channel and say something. They're doing the work for the Creator to keep this thing revolving. So I know in my mind, these people that come on my channel with such BS, I don't think I'm going to get as excited as I have been a few times, because I understand. They know what the truth is. They're just trying to create more drama. And I think I'm all done with that portion of it. I fully intend on following this thing to, I want to make sure that John and Michelle are able to lead a normal life in some way. And I don't know what it's going to take before this whole thing is over out there in Otter Creek, and I don't think anybody can tell us when it's going to be over. I did watch Volpe today, Michael, and Michael Volpe, I guess is what it is. He put up a video, and he's spot on with the way he believes, and I think he believes the same way. One thing about it, it seems that, and I think they have Jeremy's number, okay? And they brought up the word narcissist in different times during their conversation. And, you know, Michael had contacted apparently the umbrella guy, and he read off the emails that were back and forth. And, yeah. I think I understand this whole case now when it comes down to it. So for all of us out there that if you're losing sleep, don't. The big idea is keep in mind, let's do everything we can to help protect John and Michelle and little Harley, whatever we can do, okay? But don't let these others come in your channel or come at you and upset you. It's not worth it. They're trying to do that. The biggest thing right now is, you know, I warned or tried to warn Michelle and John about getting baited, and and we are being baited to create the drama. So the heck with that. I'm not going to be part of their actions. I'm still in the mode. I want to make sure that everything goes fine with John and Michelle. And that BS that went on down there at the trading post, that's what it is. You got a person that laid a trap. It didn't work. John is smarter than that. And when he's saying something, he's a man of few words. And he's not going to sit there and debate anything. My job, or my advice for Willis is you better leave a sleeping dog lie. You know, in my estimation, if it came down to it, if you were ever clobbered with one of them big hands of John's, I don't know if you'd get up very quick, Willis. And it wouldn't be like somebody tripped you. You know what it's like to get kicked by a horse. So enough of that, and that's not a challenge in any way. Willis, we know what you are. And it's unfortunate. You know, I really thought you were a person that was going to stand on your own 2 feet. And, you know, when I seen you in action early on and when you were helping the town out, and then, but I also see how quickly things changed in your demeanor and the way you were verbalizing things. And, you know, once that all that junk got put on that little piece of swamp ground down there, it really does look like a dump, quite frankly. You put a lot of used crap out there, and it's not very well maintained. You know, it's not an amusement park in any way, and it was never open to the public. And now you're making some kind of a thing where you think, I'm going to open it up to the public. But I don't know if you realize the liabilities that are involved there, but, you know, and if you do get that place on land contract, the liability for the person who's holding the contract is identical to yours. If a lawsuit happens because somebody gets hurt, and it doesn't matter what time of the day it is, because once you put that stuff on, it's called a public nuisance. In other words, people are going to come in there because they see things, they think it's games, and they're going to be in there night and day. And yeah, I know you have a camera set up there, but it's going to take more than one camera, that's for sure. And you're going to spend a lot of time going back and forth, I believe, trying to protect that ground. And if it is open to the public, people will get hurt. I mean, that happens at wherever there's amusement things, even if it's nothing more than a pinball machine. I don't have a whole lot else to say. All of you people that follow my channel, I'm glad that you do. Thank you for coming into my live the other day. It's funny how listening to a couple of other sites, what you can glean off from it. And when you realize you've been played for the purpose of drama and that the lies were nothing more than to stir the pot. That's it. And, you keep, like myself, almost frothing at the mouth because you put out the real thing and show them the real evidence, and they come back and say the same words over and over and over about disputing. And then all of a sudden, bing, off goes that light bulb that said, they knew all along. They just played you. So we got played. All of us did. And I'm not going to get played anymore. I'm going to take it like it is. You got me. But that won't stop me from carrying through and helping out as much as I can. It just stops me from worrying about those little minions out there that are doing the work for the creators out there that are making money off the whole thing. The rest of us don't make a nickel. So we're the fools in the game. That's really what it comes down to. Although I don't feel foolish about backing John and Michelle. I'm going to do it. Just like I said the other day when they asked me who I believe between Willis and John, without even any hesitation, it was one word, John. I believe John. I do right now, and I will a week from now, and a month from now, and a year from now. You can put everything you want on there. You can ask the question 100 times. It'll be the same. So with that, what I'm going to say is goodbye, ta-ta, see you later. We'll put them all in there if we have to. But there you go, ta-ta.